Hey, you got memory, mystery, fear, religion, letter. And on the bottom we have secret. On the top we have trouble. Okay, so something from the past that's unknown has got somebody worried. It's either about religion or spirituality. There's some kind of form of communication coming in about it. That's why they're worried, I assume. Definitely some kind of paper trail coming into the picture. Marriage. Chosen. Living together, lasting. Something from the past. Could be a relationship from the past. Ooh, right. Drama. Dramatic. Conflicts. Emotional. For mystery? Okay. Huh. Parties. Events. Good times. Fun. Okay. Back and forth. On and off, inconsistent, unstable. Okay, somebody's got an unstable, non-solid, foundational belief system or spirituality. They go back and forth on it. So, yeah. So maybe somebody's a Christian to the public, for example, but behind closed doors they like worship the devil, or they might as well because that's the way they act. Just an example. Secret admirer with letter. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Under a spell. Okay. Got 'em. Answers. Okay, answers. Clarity. Higher self messages. Home with drama. Okay, there's some surprise drama within the home. I don't think it's your home. Someone else that's energy is in the reading. It's about their home. Or somebody's trying to cause drama for your home. Then we have manipulation with fear. And parties, events, good times. Somebody may try to throw parties to try to sweep stuff under the rug or whatever, and manipulate people while they're there. I have no idea what this is about, but there's a couple different things. Secrets. With back and forth with someone's religion. We have secret out here twice. It is a secret what they really worship. Yikes. Let's get one more. Huh. Loneliness. So, what in the world? A secret admirer does want to reach out to you because they look at your social media constantly. Oh my gosh, they very well may see you as, something they could hang out with. Somebody they could kick it with. They could want to give you gifts. Yeah, but that seems like it's not who is worried about this memory, this weird thing coming up from the past, having to do with somebody's religious beliefs or spirituality, their belief system, okay? They're worried about it. They're worried about basically people finding out and knowing what they really worship. Even if they don't worship anything, say they love God, on the outside when everybody's watching them. But behind closed doors, you ain't never heard them say God's name. Like, never. But when people, on Facebook, they be posting, oh, honey, you better repent. You better pray to the Lord. But you ain't never heard them say the Lord's name on the inside of your, like, for example, a parent. You've never heard them say that, but they're posting that shit on Facebook all day. I can relate. That's kind of what this feels like. Ooh. Behavioral issues. Really. Antagonist, of course. Active adversary. Within the home, somebody in your family. I'm sure you don't like them as much as they don't like you, because this is not... Okay. A secret stash of money. That is what they're in fear of being found out about. This is over secret money. In somebody's belief system. Okay. Kind of random, but alright. God bless. So we could have like a cheater, right? That's like a tyrant. They could have, not everybody, but they could have had something to do with identity theft for you. Eavesdropping, competition, scare tactics, divorce. Somebody thinks they can scare you into complying with something. Triggered, set it off. They see, okay. Grr. Maybe they should be realistic and not be a fake person. This is that church lady on the, you know what I'm saying, at church. But she's abusive to anyone she comes at. Even her animals, she be kicking them and shit. But she at church on Sunday? Is she at church on Wednesday night? Yes, honey. And her children, they at Bible school. Yeah. That's this person. That's what they feel like. But they want you to zip it. Don't be telling people what I really worship. Don't be telling people how I am behind closed doors. I'm really a tyrant. Right here, somebody's worried about what you can remember from the past. This could, you guys, this could be even be like somebody being like, did I not traumatize them enough? This could be family, an ex, I have no idea. But they're like, did I not ruin them enough? Like they're healing? Like what? Shit, now they're gonna tell people. Well, okay, well hopefully they don't remember everything. That is literally what I'm getting. Yeah, look at that. Whoever you consider a tyrant, they did do something with identity. Yours, someone's, theirs, but it's there. It's there. Okay, let's get 3 more. Okay, competition. They came out. They did a minute ago, but I put them back. Like a bad girl, I didn't listen. Okay, competition. It's a I win, you lose type situation. With the secret money, they feel like they can conquer you by having secret money. Hiding money from you. They win. Okay. Eavesdropping. Secretly listening in. Well, hello. Goodbye. I bet you don't like what you're hearing. Hoping to scare you, or they're scared of what you'll say, or what you remember, or what you know, what you could bring up. Well, you know, don't treat people like that. You won't have to worry about it. Of course they're strategizing. Okay, somebody feels like they can use their money, that secret stash, they feel like they can use it against you. You know, I would be crazy to say. I wonder if it's even their money. Just kind of getting that feeling. You know, a lot of us are dealing with that. Look at this, y'all. Dirty money. Look what's on the bottom. Escaping. Trying to get away from their dirty deeds. How much does viewer remember from the past? What do they remember we did? Do they remember, like, a lot of it? Or, you know, can we gaslight them? Can we confuse the public enough to, like, muddy their memory and then make them question it? No, you cannot, because this is a spiritual authoritative person. Okay, you got spiritual authority. Recognition. Okay, you're being recognized as something very spiritual. They're worried about what this might do for you. How can that benefit you? Is the viewer really that spiritual? Are they really that intuitive? Do they really actually kind of know what happened? Do they really remember? Can we not? We can't gaslight them enough? Shit. Okay, well, can we gaslight the public? Exactly. Can we gaslight the public to what they think about them? No, you cannot. Ten of Pentacles, it's over a lot of money or something big. There is a letter that will come out, go out, whatever. I don't know if it's going to you or not. It's going to somebody. It's about a lot of money. Queen of Wands, fire sign. Okay, passion, creativity, a new idea. The Emperor, okay, Aries, boss moves. Well, look who that is. You know, we could have a little couple right there. Look, he's enamored by her. He's like, girl, you is so fine. She's like, child, I ain't worried about you. Okay. Sorry about my puppet theater. The Sun. It's the best news. This is great. This is going to turn out good for you. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Telling the truth, speaking on something you can remember just fine. There it is again. Recognition. You're going to be noticed for secrets because you're going to spill the beans, because you're telling. Okay, you're supposed to. You're supposed to be talking about something. So it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just, you know, your truth is the detriment of somebody else. So, and hopefully this is for you, shorty. A letter about a bunch of money. So hopefully. Alrighty, y'all. So the message is, you know, somebody that you could have been married to, you don't have to have been, but they might be in cahoots with whoever this main person is. The one that has the secret stash. It could just be one person. It's different for everybody, right? Right. Okay, Aries could be important. I get a little bit of Leo up in here. Fire sign in general. So, alright, y'all. Basically, you don't need to worry about nothing. This is going to work out just fine for you. Everything that you remember is accurate. And no, they can't muddy your memory. Especially if you're not around them. They done missed their chance on that, you know. Alright, y'all. Love you. Bye.